make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Verendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Verendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Broadcast of tonight's high school football game here on PSP Network is being brought to you by Verendry Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative, providing energy-saving marathon water heaters and a host of other electric heating products, including boilers, spaceport heaters, and shop heaters. Contact Verendry Electric today for more information. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to Larry Sandy Field here in Velva for Class A Region 3 high school football tonight here on PSP Network as the Velva Drake Animus Garrison Aggies host the Bishop R. Redeemer's Lions, and it is the Copper Bowl. playing for the wooden penny. That is the introduction of what has been put as a trophy for this rivalry game between the Aggies and the Lions. As you saw in that opening shot there, sitting out at the 50-yard line is where that is right now, and the winner of tonight's game will take that home and get to display it at their school for the next year. Glad to have you along. I'm Jonas Nelson with you here on PSP Network as we welcome you into our Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change pregame show. Next time you need an oil change, stop in. They are your locally owned oil change headquarters. 25 years, the Lundeen family taking care of folks in the area through Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change. And it is so convenient. You stay in your car, you drive through, you get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less typically, and then you are on your way. You can find Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change in Minot and Bismarck. Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. So this rivalry here, the Copper Bowl, as they play for the wooden penny tonight. And this is the 13th time that was introduced. Started off with an introduction of that. It has, of course, the logo for each team on the opposite sides of that big wooden penny. And it's 13 times now. Will be the 13th time tonight that they play for it. In the previous 12, 7 wins so far for it for the Aggies. The Lions have taken it home a total of 5 times. The Lions took it home back in 2013. That was the first game of the season and a game that was called with 9:09 to go in the second quarter. Lions were ahead 20-0 and won it that year. They followed up with a win 2014. The Lions would win it in 2016 again. Probably the closest game these two had in this rivalry came back in 2018 when Bishop Bryan wins in overtime 35-34. The last time the Lions took it home was in 2021. It's been the Aggies in 22, 23, and 24, the last 3 consecutive years as we come to tonight's game. So should be a good one here tonight. Glad to have you along. As you see, the Aggies come in with a 6-1 mark in the year. They're ranked at number 2 this week in the poll. Their one loss in the season, week 2 at Harvey Wells County. It was a 10-8 loss to the Hornets. Other than that, it's wins over Valley City, Stanley, Bottineau, Des Lacs, Burlington, and Ray Powers Lake, along with Tioga. Aggies coming in averaging 30.5 points per game offensively and defensively giving up only 5.7 points per game. Meanwhile, for the Bishop Bryan Our Redeemers Lions, they come in with a mark of 3 wins, 3 losses on the season, with a win at West Fargo Horace Junior Varsity to start the season. They also had a win at Stanley, and then last week here on PSP Network, you saw their 62-12 win over South Prairie Max. The losses so far for the Lions on the season have been at Bottineau against Ray Powers Lake, and again, a couple weeks ago, the game we brought you here on PSP Network, a 22-21 loss to the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers for the Bishop Bryan Our Redeemers Lions. Broadcast of tonight's game here on PSP Network is being brought to you by our friends at BSN Sports. They create exclusive, personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. From custom equipment, uniforms, coaches' apparel, to fanwear, branding, and much more. They do it all. Contact your local BSN sales pro today. We'll take a pregame timeout here in our Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change pregame show. More to come. We'll take a look at the standings, the latest poll, and a lot more when we return to Velva.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Estvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Estvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Can you remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Velva here on your Friday night as we get you ready for the Aggies and the Lions here in Region 3. Class A high school football here on a beautiful evening here across the area. Boy, I tell you one thing that we have been really blessed with is some beautiful fall weather, and that continues tonight as conditions are absolutely ideal for about the middle of October. Sun is setting, 62 degrees is our current temperature, and temperature's not going to fall off a whole lot tonight, so only getting down into the 50s, so it's going to be a great evening for high school football. And if you couldn't be here, glad you could join us here on PSP Network. Well, as you take a look at the current standings here within the region, the Velva, Drake, Animus, Garrison Aggies currently undefeated in region play at 5-0. Botno and Ray Powers Lake each coming in at 4-1 right now. Then you have Deluxe Burlington sitting alone at 3-2. Bishop Brian R. Redeemers and Stanley each at 2-3. And then Tioga and South Prairie Max are currently at 0-5 in region play. Only a couple weeks left of play here in the regular season. Games tonight. And then we'll have games coming up next week. And that pretty much will end the regular season. So a lot of jockeying for position because our teams make the playoffs this year out of the region. And the top two teams in the region actually will host those first-round playoff games. So you really would love to be one of those top two teams and at least the first round get in as a host team for the first round of the playoffs. For the Aggies, right now sitting at 5-0 as they enter play here. They really have an inside position on getting that #1 seed, which would mean that they would be able to probably be at home for the first 2 weeks at least, if not longer. They'll finish up, of course, regular season playing at South Prairie Max next week after tonight's game against the Lions. So even if they should suffer a loss in one of those last two games, they would have one loss and could possibly be tied with either Botno or Ray Powers Lake. They do hold the tiebreaker over both of them as they defeated both of them here during the regular season. So the Aggies looking good to possibly get that #1 overall seed. For the next two teams, Ray Powers Lake and Botno, currently 4-1. And for either one of those teams, very possibly a #2 seed or wind up losing the last two games. You could wind up dropping maybe down to even 4. Deluxe Burlington, well, they're right in that spot there where they have a really good chance of making the playoffs, but probably as a 4 seed the way it's looking right now. So a lot will be ahead, of course, over the next couple of weeks here, tonight and next week. Of course, as regular season finishes up, and we'll get the pairings and find out who's going where and who's in and who's not in the playoffs. Those playoffs will begin on Saturday. October 25th will be the first round of the playoffs. Take a look at the latest poll here for Division A. Langdon area Munich sitting at number 1. Velva-D-A-G Garrison currently ranked at number 2. The Killdeer Cowboys are in with the number 3 spot. Park River area at 4, and number 5 is Allendale Edgeley Culm. First place votes from the voters, 16 of them go to the Cardinals, and then the Killdeer and Park River area each collected 1 first place vote, as those are voted on by the North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters, and Sports Writers Association. That look at the poll presented to you by Sport Clips. And again, Botno did receive some votes, but did not make it into the top 5. A lot of football on the air tonight here on PSP Network. Just as one of 5 games on the schedule here. The only Division A game is this rivalry game that we have here from Velva. Other than that, you got Devils Lake and Minot North. That's a pair of top 5 ranked teams that are meeting. Minot North, of course, is ranked number 1. And Devils Lake comes in ranked at number 4 as those 2 teams play. That one on PSP Network as well. And then we have St. Mary's and Dickinson as the other AA game. The AAA games, Legacy and Bismarck and Minot High and Century, all on PSP Network tonight. And next week, we'll take a look later, another full week we'll have games actually Thursday and Friday night. We'll have some games for you for football next week. Pre-game timeout. We're back to take a look at the lineups. And an interesting storyline in those lineups as we come into this rivalry here on PSP Network.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Verendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Verendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in. And this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to...
And that'll be caught.
Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. And watch for next week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week, powered by the Aggie Foundation and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
Welcome back to Larry Sandy Field here in Velva as we get you ready for the Copper Bowl, the battle for the penny. This rivalry game between the Aggies and the Lions. The Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change pregame show. Encourage you next time you're in need of an oil change to stop in. Locations in Minot and Bismarck, and super convenient. You drive up to the door. They let you come in. You sit in your car. It takes less than 15 minutes. You get your oil changed. You get an 18-point safety inspection, and then you're on your way with your day. Really a great service. Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. Well, as we get ready for this matchup tonight and take a look at the starting lineups here, coin toss, as you saw here a moment ago, was won by the Aggies, and they deferred. So it'll be the Lions that'll get the ball first here to start the night. Jake Altringer will be the starting quarterback for them. He's a sophomore, 165 pounds. As you saw there, he was voted for his performance of the week in our weekly polling that we had. I got the official stats this week from Bishop Ryan, and he was 7 of 8 in passing against South Prairie Max. 7 of 8, 203 yards and 3 touchdowns for Jake Altringer last week, and won, according to your votes, our PSP Network Player Performance of the Week, brought to you in part by Minot State and the Aggie Foundation. Running back is Zach Spain. He is a sophomore. The 3 wide receivers include Hayden Say, a senior, Gus Engelhardt, who is a senior, and Dalton Swensrud, a sophomore. The tight end is Owen Vibetto. Up front, a little shuffling on the line there. Justice Lundeen comes back from an injury. He'll be at left tackle. Jacob Silva will fill in at left guard. Julian Wald will be at center. Max Vibetto at right guard, and then Cohen Schneider will move over to right tackle for the Lions. Ben Belinsky, first full year as head coach. He took over for Pat Hardy last year when he had some medical issues, and so his first full year designated as coach. Pat Hardy assistant, along with Matt Ruby, Tyler Barnes, DJ Schneibel, Nate Young, and Jason Spain, the assistant coaches for the Bishop Ryan Lions. For the Aggies of Velva Drake Anamoose Garrison, defensive starters for them, Gage Roberts and Matt Bryant will be your defensive tackles up front, with the nose being Jaden Foss. The 4 linebackers, Mason Kraft, a senior, Luke Selsler is a senior, Emmett Legge, a junior, and Madden Barstead, a junior. The cornerbacks are Reese Steffen, who's a senior, and Grady Crawford, a senior. Safeties, Logan Vincent, who is a junior at strong safety, and Brody Seidler, a senior, at free safety. Matt Weidler, third season head coach, assisted by Brock Nagel, Bobby Bartz, Casey Kwame, and Chris Holtz. Time now for our national anthem. Great job on our national anthem. And again, we say thank you to those who are serving along with their families. veterans who have served along with their families for your sacrifice so we can enjoy the freedoms we have here in the United States of America. Final Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show timeout, and then the opening kickoff. Coming up next.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
For over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice, oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice, oh yeah.
Order for Danny? Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Welcome back here to Larry Sandy Field in Velva as we're nearing kickoff of tonight's match here between the Aggies and the Lions. Glad to have you along tonight. I'm Jonas Nelson. Again, Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your locally owned oil change headquarters. 25 years of the Lundins taking care of people. Stay in your car, drive through, get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less typically. You can find them in Minot and in Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. Final home game of the year for the Aggies. So here in the introductions, instead of announcing either the offense or defense, they are honoring the senior players and their parents that are being announced and honored here at the Larry Sandy Field. Interesting, again, about the lineups here. And one of the things that I guess adds a little more fuel to the fire when it comes to this rivalry between the Lions and the Aggies this year is that a player who started off on the Lions roster is now playing for the Aggies, and that would be Cade Okeson, the senior, 6'1", 235 listed at, and Cade Okeson started off as Bishop Ryan Lion, has played there the last few years. also is a wrestler, and his family moved to Velva here, and so this will be his second game, played last week against Tioga, but we'll get to play here tonight as well. And we'll actually, on offense, get the start at left tackle, Will Cade Okeson. Two-time first-team All-State lineman, a four-time state placer in wrestling, and the state champion wrestling last year, 2025, at the 285-pound weight class. So, again, a big loss for the Lions, a big gain for the Aggies, and he'll be playing against his former team here tonight. Introductions done. We're just about ready to kick things off here. Big thank you goes to Minot State for helping to bring you tonight's game. Best way to predict your future is to create it. And with over 100 areas of study at Minot State, you will earn the degree for the career you desire. And more than 96% of recent grads either continuing their education or are employed. MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Mike Anderson and his crew are the ones that are officiating tonight's game here in Velva. Lions will come out, get things ready to go here. And so, Lions will receive. Gus Engelhardt back to receive. Number 8 on the near side, Hayden Say. Where's number 4 on the far side of the field? The two guys back to receive the kick. Brody Seidler doing kickoff duties for the Aggies. Cooper Kittleson will do punting duties for them. Thanks to the UPS store also, helping to bring you our broadcast tonight. They are all there for all your packing and shipping needs. Located in South Broadway in Minot in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. Ball in the tee for Seidler. And here we go. The Copper Bowl is underway. It is a squib kick and will be covered up. Coming out of the pile with it for the Lions, Nolan Braun, number 11. Mike Anderson letting us know that the Lions did recover the ball. And it looks like it will be at the 45-yard line once they get a ball from the Lions sideline here to a place. So good field position for the Lions. They'll run trips receivers near side. One to the high side. Altringer stands in shotgun. Say goes in motion. Long set here for the Lions, down to 9 on the play clock. A handoff. Run to the near side by Zach Spain, and he'll be wrapped up right about midfield as defensively Mason Kraft makes the tackle. Spain will pick up 5 yards up to the 50. Zach Spain on the year coming in for the Lions. 109 carries, 708 yards, averaging 6.5 yards a pop, and also has 8 rushing touchdowns, does Spain, who is just a sophomore, number 34 for the Lions. He'll stand to the right of Jake Altringer. Altringer back to pass. Scrambles near side, throws upfield, and that'll be caught by Hayden Say, but not much gained as he had to come back for the ball. They'll say no gain on the play, actually. It will be a complete pass, but no gain. Ball right back to the 50-yard line, and a 3rd down and 5 upcoming for Bishop Ryan, our Redeemers. Altringer takes the snap, looks upfield, throw up the middle, incomplete, as it's in and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Say. So 4th down for Bishop Ryan, our Redeemers. They'll look to punt it away. Jason Spain does kicking duties, both kicking and punting inside his 40. Here comes the rush. He'll boot it away. Good sailing kick. Bounces at the 25. Takes a roll all the way down inside the 10-yard line. As backing away was Grady Crawford on the return. And it'll be a long field to go for the Aggies to start things off. Looks like they'll have it inside the 10 at the 8. Aggie offense, Cooper Kittleson, the senior quarterback. Logan Vincent, a junior, at running back. The receivers, Brady Hoff, Grady Crawford, and Reese Steffen. Mason Kraft is the tight end. Kate Okeson gets left tackle. Madden Barstead at left guard. The center is Jaden Foss. Gage Roberts at right guard, and Matt Bryant, the commit to the University of Jamestown, is at right tackle. The run out of the backfield, and room to run across the 30, the 40-yard line, and eventually brought down. A big gainer on the first play from scrimmage for Logan Vincent. Vincent running to his right, gets all the way out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 32 on the first play from scrimmage for the Aggies. So 1st and 10. Pistol formation. Kittleson takes the snap, looks to throw. A bomb to the near side to Grady Crawford. Now be caught at the 25-yard line. He'll get away, and it'll be an Aggie touchdown on the second play from scrimmage. .68 yards on the scoring pass to Grady Crawford. And just 2 plays, or 60-yard touchdown pass, excuse me. So the 60-yard score, the PAT to come. Aggies will go for the 2-point. Pistol formation. Handoff, Brody Seidler straight ahead. No, wrapped up, tackled in there by Julian Wald. So the 2-point fails. But the Aggies on the board. 2 plays, they score, and it's 6-0 on our BNC Bank scoreboard.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
Welcome back to Larry Sandy Field here in Velva. Check out the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of that touchdown run. As Crawford caught it, shrugged the tacklers off, and runs all the way into the end zone for the score. Just 2 plays covering 92 yards. A 32-yard run by Vincent, and a 60-yard pass play from Kittleson to Crawford. Seidler will kick off from the 40. Booming kick taken out the far side by Hayden Say. Now angling back to the near side across the 25, the 30, and tackled from behind before he gets to the 35. As he is brought down by number 21. That is Raider Barstead, the freshman.
34-yard line, 1st and 10.
So at the 34, Bishop Bryant Our Redeemers will take over. Trailing 6-0 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. BNC knows your life is busy. They'll make managing your money easy. Find them online at bnc.bank. Altringer, shotgun, 2 receivers either way. Hands off out of the backfield to Zach Spain. Straight ahead and gets positive yardage before he is wrapped up by a host of Aggie defenders, including in on the tackle there, Gage Roberts, I believe. Yardage gain to the 42. They go quick. Spain gets bumped. So 2 yards on the initial carry by Spain, but he'll lose a yard back to the 35 on that play. Lions trying to use a little tempo. Find themselves now in a 3rd and long. 3rd down and 9 from their own 35-yard line. They'll go trips receivers left, 1 right. Shotgun for Altringer, Spain to his right. Looks to pass to the near side, and that is tipped and incomplete. The intended receiver was Jack Pesa up the near side, but Crawford with the good defense as you check out the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. And a good tip away there from Crawford. Ryan Family Dealerships, 50 years to serve Western North Dakota. They have 5 locations to serve you in Minot and Williston. Online, shop the inventory, driveryan.com. Spain's kick high but short. Bounces at the 40 and then takes an Aggie bounce. So it will be down at about the 43-yard line by Peyton Say. So 2 possessions, 2 punts for the Lions. Aggies will get it back for the second time. This time on their own 43-yard line. Last time they went 92 yards, 2 plays. Under center will go Kittleson. He'll pitch it out. Logan Vincent running into the pile right side of the line. Picks up a couple yards up across the 45 to the 46-yard line. He'll pick up 3 yards on that carry, bring it up a 2nd down and 7. Trips left, single right. Screen pass caught on the near side. Cross midfield and tackled in Lions territory. Reception made there by Brady Hoff. And it will get to the 43. It'll be an 11-yard pickup. Justice Lundeen tackle. 1st and 10 Aggies. 8:08 to go here, first quarter on the BNC Bank scoreboard. 6-0 Aggies. Vincent gets the handoff. Now cuts right up the middle, inside the 30-yard line, and finally tackled as he gets near the 25-yard line. And one of the Lions to tackle him was Nolan Braun, the junior linebacker, number 11. To the 25-yard line. And another 18 yards gained by Logan Vincent. Thanks goes to Planet Pizza also for their sponsorship tonight. Planet Pizza. Call for delivery right now. 701-852-1700. The best pizza in the planet. Planet Pizza. Kittleson takes the shotgun snap, fakes the handoff. Passes and caught, but upended by Peyton Say. A receiver there is Luke Selzler on the catch, number 44, the senior.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
And 4 yards picked up. Down to the 21. Second down and 6. Vincent gets a handoff. Tries to go through the A-gap on the right side. Inside the 20 to the 17, we'll say. Pick up a 4. So third down upcoming. About 3rd and 3 remaining. Aggies leading by 6 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. 2 receivers split to the near side. Run a little screen or a little push pass to Hoff, but that play is blown up by the Lions and will be a tackle for loss.
Number 60.
Back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard loss. So 4th down. Aggie offense will stay on the field. Kittleson takes the snap, rolling, throwing. That'll be caught. Mason Kraft, the tight end, with the reception, and enough for a first down. Senior to senior there. Kittleson to Kraft. And the ball spotted down at the 12. So 7 yards picked up there on that pass to Kraft. Into the Servpro red zone go the Aggies. Pass to the far side, and that will be caught. Reese Steffen on the reception there, number 18. And looks like he'll be down to the 5-yard line. So 2nd down and long 3, short 4. Take your pick. Aggies will take a timeout, though, and talk about it first. So we'll take a break on our BNC Bank scoreboard. 6-0 Aggies, and they're threatening again.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Coverage of tonight's game here in Velva is being brought to you by our friends at Velva-D-A-G Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative, providing energy-saving marathon water heaters and other electric heating products. Things like boilers, baseboard heaters, shop heaters. Contact Velva-D-A-G for more information today. Second down, Aggies. From their 5, Kittleson hands off. Vincent run into, stopped up, and then tackled for loss. Hayden Say, I think, one of the Lions that were in on that tackle for loss. Ball will be spotted back at the 8, the way it looks, so a loss of 3 for Logan Vincent. And 3rd down and long now. I think they can get to the 1 for a first down, if I'm not mistaken. Kittleson to pass, rolls, throws, caught, touchdown Aggies.
Touchdown Aggies.
So the Aggies add to it with an 8-yard touchdown pass. And they'll go for 2. 4:12 remaining here in the first period. They'll run that tight formation. Vincent stands to the left of Kittleson. Looks to pass, throws toward the back corner. Kraft with the reception. 2-point conversion is good. Head to break. Take a look at the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of the touchdown as the running pass into the end zone to Slade Nordstrom for the score.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Welcome back to Velva. The kickoff mishandled by Hayden Say, then picks it up and returns a couple yards. Didn't get much though, and so it'll be a long field for the Lions. Ball at the 11-yard line for them. Trailing now 14-0 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Under center. Altringer pitches back. Spain running to the near side. Tries to get a couple, but not much room there against that tough Aggie defense. Kate Okeson, one of those on the tackle. Yardage to the 14, so gain of 3 by Spain. Second down and 7. 3.5 to go here, first quarter. A 2-score lead for the Aggies here early on in the first. Altringer, little flip ahead to Hayden Say, tries to cut up field and not much room again. Shut down, driven backwards and tackled there, including number 22, Emmett Legge, the junior linebacker. Emmett leads the defense. 50 tackles coming into today's game. That's almost twice as many as any other Aggie. Tied for 5th with 2 tackles for loss. A loss here of a yard back to the 13. And a 3rd and long for the Lions. Altringer looking to pass, escaping the pocket under duress, throws upfield, and Hayden Say didn't even know the ball was thrown, and it lands behind him incomplete. So that'll bring up 4th down, and the Lions will wind up punting again here, as they've done on their first 2 possessions of the night.
Jason Spain in the punt.
Jason Spain standing at about his 5. Little high snap, gets it down, boots it away, and takes a Lion roll as Grady Crawford gets away from it, and will roll all the way across midfield to about the 48-yard line before it's finally down there. So 3 possessions, 3 punts for the Lions. Aggies will get it back for the 3rd time. They've had touchdowns on both of their opening possessions here in this first quarter. Most recent one was 10 plays, 57 yards. Run by Vincent. Comes to the near side, gains positive yardage. Zach Spain with the tackle. 8 yards on the carry down to the Lions 43. So 2nd down and 2 upcoming for Velva-D-A-G Garrison. Under center, eye backfield. Faking the handoff. Kittleson rolls, throws, and incomplete. So bring a 3rd down and 2 upcoming for the Aggies here. I want to say thanks also to our friends at Farsted Oil for their sponsorship tonight. Find out how their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Farsted Oil. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Kittleson on the keeper this time. Picks up the 1st down and a little more. So get inside the 40-yard line and then is shoved backwards.
Number 11, Aiden Shea. And on the tackle, it'll be 1st and 10 Aggies.
At the 38. Pick up a 5 for the quarterback on the keeper. Kittleson coming in has rushed 82 times for 279 yards, averaging about 3.5. He does have 2 rushing touchdowns. Kittleson passing 81 of 125, 1,023 yards, 65% completion rate, 13 touchdowns and just 4 picks. He'll let this one fly up the far sideline, and that one is caught. Flag on the play, though, our first of the night. Officials will confer together here, and we'll see. And this one, I think, is going to be coming back the way it looks, according to head official Mike Anderson here. And again, an offensive pass interference call. So that'll be a big penalty marched off, as it'll be 15 yards against the Aggies. That'll push them way back here with a little over a minute to go in the first period. All the way back to their own 47. So 1st down and 25. Kittleson passing. Caught by Steffen. Breaks a tackle and then gets ahead inside the 45-yard line. Reese Steffen picks up yardage to the 43 of the Lions. And that will be a gain of 10. So 2nd and 15 coming. Final seconds ticking away here in period number 1. Trips receivers come near side, 1 to the far. Kittleson rolling to the near side under pressure, and Steffen with another catch, this time on the near side, shedding a couple tackles as he dives forward just shy of the 35-yard line. Gets out of bounds, and the clock stops at 12 seconds to go. I'll say right at the 35. So that'll be 8 more yards to Reese Steffen. 3rd down and 7 now for the Aggies. Kittleson finds some room to run through the middle, cuts up field, and he'll have a 1st down inside the 25. At the 22. And the clock will wind, and that will be the end of the first quarter. So after 1 on our BNC Bank scoreboard, it's the Aggies 14, the Lions nothing here on PSP Network.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esfold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
Welcome back to Larry Sandy Field here in Velva. The Aggies, as they switch ends, will now move to the right side of the field as we view it. And at the 22-yard line, a 1st and 10 for them. Vincent goes in motion. He'll get the handoff out of the backfield, and a nice open field tackle, a tackle for loss. As rushing in was the linebacker, Titan Lundeen. So a loss for the Aggies, back to the 23. 2nd and 11 upcoming for Velva-D-A-G Garrison. They've scored on their first 2 possessions. This is their 3rd. Trips receivers left, 1 right. Kittleson looks to pass, good pocket. Finds had a wide open Mason Kraft angling toward the sideline, but overthrew him. So an incompletion for Kittleson. Dare I say, he looked like Caleb Williams of the Bears on that play, missing a wide open receiver. Yes, I am a Vikings fan, so any jab I can take at the Bears or the Packers or the Lions, I'll do it. 3rd down 11 for the Aggies at the 23-yard line of the Lions. 4 receiver set, 2 either way for the senior quarterback. Kittleson looks to pass, now finds wide open real estate again up the middle, and looks to have enough for a 1st down again before he is eventually tackled. Was first hit by Julian Wald and then finished off by Nolan Braun. All the way down to the 12 he rumbles. 11 yards picked up again by Cooper Kittleson. It'll be 4th and 1. Offense stays on the field. Pistol formation, handoff. Vincent hit initially, but I think he fell forward as he got spun forward. Peyton Say hit him in the backfield, but Jack Pesa, the cornerback, kind of spun him to the ground, and I think that'll be enough for a 1st down, as he will be just inside the 10-yard line the way it looks. So 1st and goal, Aggies just inside the 10. Back into the ServPro red zone. Whenever you need fire and water cleanup and restoration, 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, and advanced technology through ServPro. Pass to Mason Kraft here on the flat. He'll angle to the sideline inside the 10 before he's run out of bounds. Nolan Braun, again, one of those Lions on the tackle. Positive yardage gain to the 7. So 2nd and goal, Aggies leading by 2 scores. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the half. First possession, Aggies went 92 yards in 2 plays. This one been a little longer. Pass to the far side, and that one will be caught. Touchdown, Aggies. Grady Crawford with the touchdown catch, and a nice back shoulder throw by Cooper Kittleson for the score. So, attempting to kick the extra point here. Grady Crawford to do so. Or Brody Seidler, excuse me. And the kick is blocked. Seidler 1 of 2 on extra points coming in. That one is blocked. We head to break with the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of the touchdown pass to Grady Crawford.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
When property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation, ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Welcome back. A kick that's a bit of an onside kick. That'll be covered up on the front line for the Bishop Bryan Lions by Paxton Schwann, number 21, the sophomore. So Lions will have it, 4th possession. This one begins at their own 47-yard line. They have punted all 3 times they have had the ball, and the Aggies, conversely, have scored touchdowns all 3 times they have had the ball, thus our 20-0 score on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Latest drive for the Aggies, 10 plays, 53 yards on the 7-yard pass from Kittleson to Crawford, their 2nd connection of the night. Altringer back to pass. He'll let it fly up the near side, and that one is tipped away at the last moment. Gus Engelhart was the intended receiver. Brody Seidler was there running defensively along with Grady Crawford, I believe. So Altringer completed his first pass, but it was for no gain. Since then, it's gone 0 of 4. Brings up a 2nd down and 10 from their 47. 4-receiver set. Hayden Say going in motion. He'll set up on the right side. Altringer sees the play clock run down to 0. Flag comes out, and this will be a delay of game penalty against the Bishop Bryan R. Redeemers Lions, their first penalty of the night.
2nd and 15 for the Lions.
Ball back to the 42-yard line. 2nd and 15 upcoming for the Lions. In 4-receiver set for Jake Altringer. Altringer, the sophomore quarterback, looks to pass again. Fires and finds Peyton Say. Jukes the defender, racing up the near side, 30, 20-yard line, angling toward the middle of the field, and he'll go all the way. Touchdown, Lions. Just what Lion fans were looking for, a big score to respond. And this one covers 58 yards to Peyton Say. Spain to kick the extra point, and it is blocked. We have a flag on the play as well, though, so hold on a moment here as officials confer together, and we'll get the call from Mike Anderson here in a moment. Snap was not clean. Spain does the kicking. Dalton Swensrud does the holding, and George Engelhart does the snapping, and this will go against a personal foul on the Aggies. So half the distance to the goal, and they'll try it again. Here's a better snap. The kick is up, and it is good. So the kick is good, and the Lions on the board as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Peyton Say outrunning all of the defenders.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens, that's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Welcome back. Here's the kick by Spain. And it goes deep, picked up on the run by Grady Crawford, and then tackled at about the 25, but a flag comes in as well. So we'll get the call from Mike Anderson here after he confers with his officials. We'll take a moment to say thank you to Far State Oil for helping to bring you tonight's game. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, Western Minnesota since 1938. Committed to outstanding customer service and reliability. Far State Oil for all your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs.
On the 20-yard line, 15-yard line.
So the penalty goes against the Aggies. Backed up now to their 15. Start this drive. Quick pass goes to the far side. That'll be caught and near the first down marker. Brady Hoff on the catch.
Number 10.
And positive yardage of, let's see, up to the 24, so 9 yards on the completion there. Second down and 1. Kittleson, pistol formation, handoff. Vincent tries left side. He'll have enough for a first down.
First down.
Hey.
Swensrud on the tackle. It will be first and 10 Aggies
To the 33.
on the 33-yard line.
And a pickup of 9 by Vincent on the carry. 8.5 to go here, first half, on their BNC Bank scoreboard. It is 20-7 in favor of the Aggies. In the Copper Bowl, the battle for the penny. Trips receivers near side for the Aggies. Kittleson looks this way. Now scrambles out of the pocket, running to his left, and is tripped up as he crosses the 40-yard line and brought down. They'll mark him at the 41. And that'll be a pickup of 8. Titan Lundeen with the tackle, and the Aggies going quick here. The quick pass out to Vincent near side. He'll have a first down up to midfield and wrestled down by Hayden Say. Into Lion territory will go Vincent, getting to the 48. 11-yard completion there. Again, a little tempo here for the Aggies as Brody Seidler comes in at the running back position. Standing next to Kittleson. 4 receivers set, 2 either way. Kittleson looking to throw. Flag comes in as he'll scramble up the middle and then met at about the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. We'll see what the flag is here. That was thrown back by the pocket. Holding Aggies is going to be the call. So that will nullify the play and push him back 10 yards. Back to the 42-yard line. So first down and 20 now for the Aggies. Again, in this battle for the penny, the Aggies have won it the last 3 years. Last time Lions won was 2021. 13th time the Copper Bowl battle for the penny in this rivalry game. Brody Seidler doesn't find much room to run as the Lions shut that down quickly. And on the tackle there is Owen Vibeto, the defensive lineman. Only a gain of, I guess we'll give him 1 to the 43. Second down and 19. 4 receivers set for Kittleson. Looks to pass again up the middle. That one will be caught across midfield and then wrestled down inside the 45-yard line. Nolan Braun with the tackle.
And about 4 for the Aggies.
Kraft with the reception to the 43. $14 picked up on the play, leaves a 3rd down and 5. Kittleson scrambling, throwing on the run toward the sideline, has a receiver, and looks to have enough for a first down. Mason Kraft, the tight end, with the catch, and they move the sticks. To the 35. And an 8-yard pickup on the play. Unofficially, Kittleson, that was his 17th pass attempt here in the first half. His team up 20-7 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Now comes under center quickly. Takes the snap, goes back, hands off, room to run, straight up the middle, rumbling inside the 30 near the 25-yard line. Seidler will pick up yardage to the 24-yard line. 11 yards and a first down once again. Kittleson rolling to the near side, looking to throw. Now finally does inside the 20. He'll find his receiver. That's Raider Barstead with the catch. Ball marked just inside the 25, back at the 24. So second down and 10. Handoff. Seidler on the carry, goes straight up the middle. Sneaks inside the 25-yard line. And will be marked to the 22. And a pickup of a couple on the carry. So third down and about 7 remaining. Kittleson taking the shotgun snap. Again, scrambles up the middle, wrapped up, and he will be brought down at about the line of scrimmage. Absolutely no room to run there as he's wrapped up by Cohen Snyder, the sophomore lineman. We'll say just a yard gain to the 21. So fourth down upcoming for the Aggies here as we are under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. It's a 2-score lead for the home team. Single receiver either way. Here comes the pressure by Spain. Kittleson steps up, throws toward the end zone, and incomplete, they'll say. Mason Kraft, the intended receiver, with a good effort, but they'll say he did not complete the catch in bounds. So on downs, the ball will go over to Bishop Ryan, our Redeemers. First time today that the Aggies have not ended their drive with a touchdown. Just over 3.5 to go here in the first half. Lions will get it back. Looking to add a few more points here as we near halftime. They'll get it back on the 21. Altringer takes the snap, looks to throw to the near side. That'll be caught. And the tackle immediately as the catch was made by the tight end, Owen Vibetto. He'll pick up yardage to the 24. So it'll be a 3-yard completion. First catch of the night for Vibetto. Trips receivers to the short side of the field here on the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Again, Altringer looks to pass. And incomplete. Threw it over the head of Hayden Say, but short of Gus Engelhart, who was running the longer route. So a 3rd down and 7. Upcoming for the Lions here. That stops the clock as well. 2:50 to go. Minot State hoping to bring you our broadcast tonight. Minot State grads get jobs, period. Minot State University. Be seen, be heard, be you. Before the snap, we're going to have a whistle, and this will be a Lions timeout. So we'll take a break here on PSP Network. Lions on the move, down by 2 scores on our BNC Bank scoreboard.
Remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
3rd and long for the Lions, and a bad snap. Altringer races back, gets it, and throws on the run, but he was out of bounds before he threw it. He stepped out as he was being chased heavily. So it'll be 4th down Lions. They'll say stepped out at the 19, which is a 5-yard loss. Zach Spain to boot it. High kick, but short. Bounces on the Lions side of the field and will finally be down just inside the 40-yard line by Dalton Swensrud. So 2:38 to operate here in this first half. Aggies will have it back with great field position as they lead by 2 scorers. Getting this drive on the Lions' 39-yard line. Under center will go Kittleson. Quick throw to the far side to Hoff. He'll get a blocker and finds room to run near the first down marker. Say with the tackle at the 30-yard line. A gain of 9. Second down and 1 upcoming for the Aggies. Hoff got out of bounds, so the clock stopped. Now they'll run it as they come to the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Shotgun snap for Kittleson. The senior lets it fly to the near side. A wobbly ball, a jump ball inside the 10. And is it a reception? Yes, a jump ball. And Reese Steffen out wrestles the defender, and it is a completed pass. All the way to the 9. A 21-yard completion to Reese Steffen. First and goal. Logan Vincent running left. Hit and dropped. And
get on the tackle, second down and goal.
Looks like the 7 is where he got, so a gain of 2 on the play. Second and goal from the 7-yard line now. Approaching a minute to go. Clock continuing to run here. Kittleson takes it himself, running to the left side, spinning away from tacklers, reaching forward. Touchdown! So a rushing touchdown this time for Cooper Kittleson. This one from 7 yards out. And the Aggies push the lead back to a 3-touchdown lead here. PAT to come. Kittleson looking to pass, throwing straight up the middle, and that one will be caught. 2-point conversion is good. Slade Nordstrom, I believe, on the reception, number 9, as we head to break. And look at that Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of the touchdown.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Welcome back here to Velva. Thanks for tuning in here on your Friday night. Aggie drive that time, 4 plays, 39 yards that it covers, and the 7-yard touchdown run by Cooper Kittleson on the quarterback keeper. And the Aggies, 4 of their 5 drives have resulted in touchdowns here in this first half. Seidler will kick it off. Taken inside or outside the 20, now passed back to the near side. Hayden Say is it, racing up the near sideline. He has room to run and stepped out of bounds continuing to run, but he stepped out at the 44-yard line.
44-yard line, first and 10 there.
Lions going deep in the special teams playbook. And it results in a nice gain by Hayden Say. So with 43 seconds remaining here in the first half, Lions will have it and have a chance to add some points on as they begin from the Aggie 44. Jake Altringer, the sophomore quarterback, stands in shotgun. Spain now moves to the right side. They'll give it to him, reverse it to Hayden Say. Altringer out, and now Say's going to pass it, and that will be complete.
Pass is complete.
Pass completion goes to Jack Pesa.
Jack Pesa on the reception.
So a little trickeration on the offense by the Lions. And the completed pass by Say marked down at the 26-yard line, it looks like. So it's an 18-yard completion by Hayden Say. So we take a look at the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay here. Spain with the handoff, flips it back to Say. He rushes to the far side just before he's hit, throws upfield, and it is complete. Brady Crawford with the tackle there. Ryan Family Dealership, 5 locations to serve you, Minot and Williston. Or you can shop the inventory online at driveryan.com. We also thank First International Bank and Trust for their sponsorship. You can find them online at fibt.com. 28 seconds remaining. First and 10 for the Lions from the Aggie 26. Altringer takes the snap. Passes. Single coverage and overthrows his intended receiver up the far sideline. Pesa, I believe, once again, was the intended receiver there. Yep, Jack Pesa, number 2. So 23 ticks left of the clock here in the first half. And the Lions would love to answer back and get on the board here and head into halftime down 2 touchdowns instead of 3. Four receiver set for the Lions. 2 either way. 4 down linemen rushing, and they're getting through. Altringer tried to flip it to Spain as he was under duress in the backfield. Flag on the play, though. Heavy pressure. And this will go against Velva-D-A-G Garrison. Lexton Smith, number 51, one of those that got in there quickly. But a hold on the Aggies will march the Lions closer to the end zone. Still 18 seconds to go. As the ball is spotted at the 16, the way it looks after the penalty. Four big penalties on the Aggies here in the first half for 45 yards. First and 10 from the 16. Altringer steps up in the pocket, now scrambling toward the sideline and takes a shot right as he gets toward the marker. Bumped out of bounds. 11 seconds remaining on the clock as he will move the Lions inside the 10, looks like to the 8. So an 8-yard scramble by Jake Altringer. Altringer, actually one of the kids from our Redeemers coming over in the co-op here. Second down. Altringer, heavy pressure, flips it over to Zach Spain. No room to run for Spain as he is tackled by Selzler. And looks like a timeout was called, stopping the clock with 2 seconds. So Luke Selzler with a big tackle of Zach Spain. And it'll wind up being a loss of a yard on the play. And they'll say 3 seconds is what should be on the clock. So, a timeout on the field gives us time to say a big thank you to the UPS store located in Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. For all your packing and shipping needs, you can stop in. They're open Saturdays, so you can stop in tomorrow at 8:30 to 3. Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7. Also, thanks to BSN. For custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel, fanwear, branding, and a lot more, contact your local BSN sales pro. Final play of the half here. From the 9, Altringer scrambling, under pressure, throwing, and that will be incomplete. It was short of the goal line and trying to dive back to catch it. Officials going to confer here together, but I don't think that it was made. Yeah, no, they'll say it was incomplete and the clock runs out. So there you go. First half is complete. Our planning team our Moonlight Home Improvement halftime show comes your way next. On our scoreboard, the BNC National Bank scoreboard reads 28 for the Aggies. Lions 7 in the Copper Bowl, the battle for the wooden penny.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Verendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain. We never stop. Verendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Can you remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters, unlike those guys. We take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Welcome back to our Moonlight Home Improvement halftime show. Moonlight Home Improvement is your home renovation specialist in the area. Maybe you've been putting off an interior renovation, something like a basement, a kitchen, a bathroom, or any other interior renovation. Well, now's the time to call for your free estimate at Moonlight Home Improvement. And when you mention PSP Network, you get 10% off your project's invoice. Call Drew at 701-721-4612, or you can visit them online, moonlighthomeimprovement.nd.com. 28-7 on our BNC Bank scoreboard is our halftime score in favor of the Aggies. And let's start our halftime off as we look at a scoring recap. It was the Lions that got the ball and wound up punting on their first possession. Aggies got pinned deep. They started at their own 8, but it only took 2 plays, and they marched down the field 92 yards. The touchdown comes on a 40-yard pass play from Cooper Kittleson to Grady Crawford, or 60-yard pass play, from Kittleson to Crawford. That came with 10:22 remaining in first quarter. The run on the 2-point conversion failed. It was 6-0. Next time the Aggies got it back, they marched down the field in 10 plays, 57 yards. The touchdown, an 8-yard touchdown pass from Kittleson to Slade Nordstrom with 4:12 remaining in the first quarter. And the pass to Kraft on the 2-point conversion is good, 14-0. And that was our score at the end of the first period. Aggies will add another one on with 9:55 remaining in the half. This time, it's another 10-play drive, 53 yards it covers. The 7-yard touchdown pass from Kittleson to Crawford once again as those two connect for the second time. The kick fails, and it is 20-0. Lions finally get on the board with 9:34 remaining in the half. And for them, it's just 2 plays covering 58 yards. The touchdown is a 58-yard touchdown pass from Jake Altringer to Peyton Say. The kick by Jason Spain is good, and our score 20-7. Lions, however, would get, or the Aggies, would get it and march back down the field, scoring again on just 54 seconds remaining in the half. After going 4 plays, covering 39 yards, this time Kittleson runs it in from 8 yards out. The pass to Nordstrom on the 2-point conversion is good, and 28-7 is the halftime score in favor of the Aggies here in the Copper Bowl. The battle for the penny. That wooden penny is what the winner gets to take home. The Aggies have had it for 3 straight years and looking to keep it for a 4th, but we got another half of football coming up. A break here on the Moonlight Home Improvement halftime. We'll look at the numbers next.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Welcome back to Larry Sandy Field here in Velva as we are at halftime. 28-7, the Aggies with the lead. And let's take a look at some of the unofficial numbers here in the first half. I have down the Aggies 318 yards of offense to 74 for the Lions. That 318 includes 123 yards on the ground and 19 carries of the football and 1 rushing touchdown. Passing the ball, Cooper Kittleson, 17 of 21, 195 yards and 3 touchdowns. Not too bad for a half of football, huh? Meanwhile, for the Lions, their 74 yards includes 14 on the ground on 7 carries. Through the air, Jake Altringer and Hayden Say combining for 5 of 12 for a total of 78 yards. So my total was off. Actually, the total yardage for the Lions would be 92 yards here in the first half. Individual stats, Logan Vincent leading the rushing attack for the Aggies, 10 carries, 64 yards. Kittleson with 6 carries for 45, including that 7-yard touchdown. Brody Seidler, 3 carries for 14. The 17 complete passes by Cooper Kittleson here in the first half includes Mason Kraft with 4 catches for 32 yards. Brady Hoff with 4 catches for 27. Logan Vincent has an 11-yard catch. Slade Nordstrom with the 8-yard touchdown. Brady Crawford 2 catches for 67 yards. They were both touchdown scorers. Reese Steffen here in the first half with 4 catches for 46 yards, and Luke Selsler with a catch for 4. Meanwhile, individually for the Bishop Ryan Our Redeemers Lions, Zach Spain, 5 carries, but a net gain of just 11 yards. Jake Altringer with 2 carries for a net gain of 3 yards. The 5 complete passes here on the first half. Jake Altringer had a 58-yard touchdown pass to Peyton Say. Zach Spain had a catch for -1 yard. Owen Vibetto with a 3-yard catch. Hayden Say had a catch for no gain. And then Say completes an 18-yard completion in the first half as well. So that was all we have for first half stats. Penalties, 2 for 10 yards for the Lions, 4 penalties, 45 yards for the Aggies, and no turnovers for either team. Moonlight Home Improvement, your home renovation specialists. Call now for a free estimate on any interior renovation you need. Call Drew at 701-721-4612. You can visit them online at moonlighthomeimprovement.nd.com. And when you mention PSP Network, you get 10% off your project's invoice.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the A-G Foundation and Mountain State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in. And this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to...
And that'll be caught.
Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. And watch for next week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week, powered by the A-G Foundation and Mountain State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The A-G Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for A-G Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the A-G Foundation enough for what they've done.
A-G Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
Hey, thanks for tuning in here on your Friday night as this rivalry between the Lions and the Aggies moves to the second half. Thanks again to Moonlight Home Improvement, our halftime sponsor. 701-721-4612 or moonlighthomeimprovementnd.com. Ball be put on the tee for the Lions, who will kick off here to start the third period. Aggies won the opening coin toss and then deferred. Some of the other scorers in the region. Botno defeated Stanley 42-7 was the final in that one. Here's the approach. Zach Spain going to do an onside kick. It rolls to the 50. And recovered. See where they spot the ball there. Ray Powers Lake, halftime leading Des Lacs Burlington 21-6. Tioga, halftime over South Prairie 13-12 is the score in that one. So Aggies will get it on the Lion 49-yard line. Kittleson, shotgun, takes the snap, looks to throw a home run ball to the far sidelines, incomplete, and broken up. Zach Spain, I think defensively, was there to tip it away. Reese Steffen was the intended receiver on that pass attempt. And it is a second down and 10 for the Aggies. Well, issues with the play clocks here on either end of the field. The one off to our left is not working. The one on the right end, as we view it, is working, but the officials on the field are actually going to keep the play clock. Handoff straight up the middle goes Logan Vincent as he is wrestled down by the Lions after a gain of about 5 or so. Titan Lundeen, one of those in on the tackle for Bishop Ryan, our Redeemers. And a 5-yard pickup for Logan Vincent down to the 44-yard line. So a 2nd down and 5 upcoming. And the Aggies will finish up the regular season next week, playing at South Prairie Max against the Royals. Lions will finish up next week, hosting Tioga. Kittleson throws up the middle and incomplete. It popped out of the hand of Mason Kraft at the 10-yard line, who was wide open. And a big gasp by the crowd here. Not too often you see Mason Kraft whiff on a ball like that. So 4th down and 5, Aggies. And for the Lion defense, if they can hold here and get the ball back, good field position early on in the 3rd period here, that's exactly what they need. 3 down linemen to rush. Kittleson goes to his left, looks to throw, fires, and incomplete. And the Lion defense has done exactly that. They have held the Aggies. However, a flag on the play that lays back near midfield on the far side. Referee Mike Anderson, the white hat, will tell us what that's about. Holding Aggies, and that will be denied by the Lions. They'll take the result of the play, an incompletion and an over on downs. So Lions get it. Again, good field position at their own 44. Trailing by 3 scores here. So here's Altringer in shotgun, 4-receiver set. Throws it out near side. Peyton Say with the reception and is run out of bounds by Hoff as he crosses the 45-yard line. A gain to the 47-yard line. That'll be a 3-yard completion. As going quick are the Lions here. Altringer again, pass. That one incomplete at about the 45. Grady Crawford on the coverage. Jack Pesa was the intended receiver, and I think is a little frustrated, thought he was contacted perhaps prior to the ball getting there, but no whistle, no foul, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 7 for the Lions. From their 47. Again, 4-receiver set. Aggies coming on the blitz. Here they go. Altringer scrambling, throwing on the run, trying to come back and make the reception. Was Pesa. Did he make the catch, though? I don't know that he did. I think it was a little short. Incomplete. A for effort, but couldn't quite come back far enough. So it'll bring up a 4th down for the Lions. And Jason Spain will come on as the senior to boot this one away from his own 35. Grady Crawford back to receive inside his 15. They'll go with the fake. It's instead direct snap to Zach Spain. He tried to run to the right side. Didn't fool the Aggies, though, as he is tackled at the 49 after a 2-yard gain, and over on downs. The ball will go back to the Aggies. Kittleson will hand off, run right up the middle, and rumbling forward inside the 35. Logan Vincent with a big burst right up the middle. All the way to the 35 and a gain of 14. First and 10 Aggies. Handoff again to Vincent, pauses for a moment, bursts through the left side, and yardage gain looked like inside the 30 before tackled by a host of Lions.
Number 34, Zach Payne,
to the 29. 6 yards gained. Second down and 3 upcoming. Again, running the ball. Room to run inside the 25. Vincent will pick up yardage to the 22. 7 on that one. So first and 10 for Velva-D-A-G Garrison from the 22. Same thing, running again. It's Logan Vincent, and again, positive yardage gain. To the 13, it looks like.
The case IH red zone. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Aggies.
So second down and short. Again, give out of the backfield. And a first down run to the right side this time for Spain, or for Vincent, excuse me.
24, Landine, number 64, Julian Wall.
To the 10.
First and goal for the Aggies.
So the Aggies marching down the field, running the ball into the Serve Pro red zone. Clock running, approaching 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Vincent, 91 carries, 456 yards coming into tonight's game. Gets the handoff again, straight ahead behind that line of scrimmage. And bowls his way forward to, looks like the 5-yard line. Picks up 5 more.
The second goal from the 5 for the Aggies.
So second and goal from the 5 for the Aggies. Leading by 3 scores, looking to add another one on here in the third. Vincent to the right of Kittleson. Handoff. Not fooled this time were the Lions, as Owen Viabetto, one of the first Lions in there, number 6. And a tackle for loss, a loss of a yard back to the 6. Third down and goal, Aggies. Thanks to Planet Pizza for sponsoring our broadcast tonight. Over 25 years, they've been around. They have the largest laser tag playground, a huge lunch buffet, and also delivery available at 701-852-1700 Planet Pizza. Kittleson looking to throw. Cooper rushing out near side, trying to get the edge, diving for the pylon, and touchdown. Cooper Kittleson rushes it in from 6 yards out, and the Aggies are on the board again. Extra point attempt for Brody Seidler. Had one blocked earlier. This one is up, and this one is good. So he's 2 of 4 kicking extra points. Timeout on the field as we look at the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of the touchdown run by Cooper Kittleson.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day. 1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Velva-D-A-G Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Velva-D-A-G Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Here's the kick by Seidler. Gus Engelhardt on the return, looking for room to run to the far sideline, and a nice return back across the 40-yard line, giving the Lions some good field possession here. Raider Barstead on the special teams tackle. So the latest drive, 8 plays, 49 yards for the Aggies. The touchdown, a 6-yard run by Cooper Kittleson into the end zone. Cooper has had himself a pretty good night for the Aggies tonight. He has thrown for 3 touchdowns, rushed for 2 more. Had a hand in all 5 touchdowns tonight. And his team is up 35-7 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Lions 1st and 10. Handoff. Trying to establish a bit of a ground game here, and Spain struggles forward as the pile pushes across the 45-yard line. And forward progress, we'll say, to the 46. So 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7. Altringer looks to pass through the hands of Gus Engelhardt. Would have been enough for a first down, but it just slipped right through his fingertips, and that's kind of a synopsis of the way it's been tonight for the Lions. Rough going. Thanks goes to the Aggie Foundation for helping to sponsor out our PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. You can learn more about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. Altringer scrambling now, cuts up the sideline and is hit at the 50-yard line and brought down as he's tackled there by Emmett Legge. He'll get into Aggie territory to the 48 after a 6-yard pickup. 4th and 1. Two receivers right. The tight end, Velva-D-A-G, moves to the right side now. Here's the snap to Altringer. Heavy pressure comes, lets it fly, and that is incomplete, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Again, that was Owen Velva-D-A-G, the tight end, who is the intended receiver, but a good defensive pressure there by the Aggies. And it creates a turnover on downs. 5:01 to go, 3rd period on our BNC Bank scoreboard. From their own 48. Of course, in our post game, we'll have for you our Sport Clip MVP of the game, as well as our move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. Kittleson looking to pass, gets it to Vincent in the flat left side. He'll scramble toward the sideline, tackled from behind by Nolan Braun, but not until picks up positive yardage inside the 45 down to the, well, we'll say to the 43. So 9 yards picked up there. Second down and 1. Under center, Kittleson. Handoff. Seidler. Big hole right up the middle. Brody will burst through it for a first down near the 30-yard line. To the 31, they'll say. And a pickup of 12 for Seidler. Good job again by that offensive line of the Aggies, just imposing their will here, creating huge holes for their running backs. From the line 31, Kittleson again under center. Rolls out, looking to throw this time, and has his receiver on the near sidelines as Reese Steffen will make another catch, this time down near the 20-yard line on the catch. I'll say right at the 20, and that'll be an 11-yard gain and another first down. Reese Steffen with his 5th catch of the night. And back to the Serve Pro red zone is Velva-D-A-G Garrison, leading 35-7 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. BNC locations in North Dakota and Arizona. You can visit them online at bnc.bank. Seidler to the left, now cuts upfield and dives inside the 15-yard line before the Lions wrap him up. To the 11, it looks like. Yeah, pickup of 9. Second down and 1 again for the Aggies. Tight formation. Steffen split wide to the left. Pistol formation. Handoff. Seidler ran into and tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Nolan Braun, one of the linebackers, to fill the hole there, and no gain on the play. In fact, they'll lose a yard back to the 12. Still third down and 2 from the 12 for the Aggies. Looking to stay perfect in region play, already at 5-0. Seidler, left side. He'll be tripped up, but inside the 10, and enough for another Aggie first down. It'll be first and goal, Velva-D-A-G Garrison. Looks like right at the 5. From the 5, first and goal, pistol formation. Seidler gets the handoff, and he is ridden down as he is wrestled down by Jacob Silva, the sophomore, with a nice solid tackle. Gain of a couple down to the 3. Second down and goal from the 3 now, Aggies. Seidler again, straight ahead, pushing the pile. Touchdown, Aggies. Finally, somebody scores for the Aggies other than Cooper Kittleson. This time it's Brody Seidler from 3 yards out. Seidler now to try and kick the extra point. Here's the snap. It's up, and no, it is no good. But The 6 on the board, and the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of Seidler's run up the middle, running in for the score.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Velva-D-A-G Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Welcome back to Larry Sandy Field. Ball on the tee for Brody Seidler to kick off from left to right following the touchdown drive, and angles toward the far sideline, out of bounds, and the flag comes out as it went out of bounds. Latest drive by the Aggies, 8 plays, 52 yards, and the touchdown again on a 3-yard drive up the middle by Brody Seidler. Missed the extra point, and so 41-7 our score.
It'll be 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line for the Lions.
Aggies penalty again on the kick out of bounds, so the ball will be at the 35 is where it's spotted. In the North Dakota Mercy rules, say a lead of 30 points or more second half, and the clock runs almost continuously. So that now true with the lead being 34. Altringer passing up the middle and overshot his intended receiver by a good 7 yards or more.
The 2nd and 10.
So second down upcoming for the Lions. Thanks goes out to BSN for their sponsorship tonight. They create exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. Everything from custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel, fanwear, branding, and more. Contact your local BSN sales pro today or tomorrow or Monday, whenever it's convenient. Incomplete pass again, this one for, I believe, Hayden Say. And that is the last play of the third quarter. So we head to the fourth. Aggies firmly in control in this rivalry game.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Welcome back. We begin the fourth quarter as teams switch ends, and Altringer's pass to Zach Spain is incomplete. So punt time for the Lions as it's 4th and 10. Jason Spain will come on and zip this one away. A low line drive kick. Crawford will run away from it, and it'll take a Lions roll inside the 20-yard line before it's down there by Hayden Say. So Velva-D-A-G and Moose Garrison will take over on their own 19-yard line on this one. Early on here, quarter number 4. The Aggies well on their way towards win number 7 on the year, and remaining perfect in region play at 6-0. Again, Aggies will finish up regular season next week at South Prairie Max against the Royals. Lions will host Tioga, the Pirates, next week to finish up the regular season. Ball at the 18-yard line, or 19-yard line, excuse me. Two receivers to the far side, one to the near. Handoff. Run through the A-gap right side. Logan Vincent on the carry. He'll pick up positive yardage near the 25. Yeah, right on the 25. Nose of the 25 looks like. So 6 more yards for him. So 2nd down and 5. Shotgun snap. Keeping himself, racing far side. Cooper Kittleson, big run, and all the way out to midfield. Hayden Say with the tackle. Check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay, and Kittleson with the fake, keeps it himself and found room around that right side all the way out across midfield. Pickup of 25 on the carry. 1st and 10 Aggies. Kittleson will hand off. Vincent straight ahead. Positive yardage near the 47 of the Lions. And 3 more yards for Logan Vincent. Unofficially, that was carry number 20 on the night. Unofficially, 121 yards for Logan on those 20 carries. .9:20 and counting to go in the game. Aggies firmly in control. Marching again. Direct snap goes to Vincent, but the play is stopped as a flag is thrown. And 5-yard penalty? Yeah, false start.
False start on the Aggies. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
So they'll move it back 5 yards to the 48-yard line. And it's 2nd and 12. Kittleson takes the snap, looks left, throws back right. That one's caught at the 45. And then chopped down is Grady Crawford. Down at the 44. So an 8-yard reception for Grady. Only his 3rd catch of the night. The other 2 were both for touchdowns. A 60-yarder and a 7-yarder. 3rd down. The run up the middle, bouncing to his right. Logan Vincent looks like he has enough for a 1st down inside the 40.
Number 4, Hayden Say on the tackle, 1st and 10 Aggies.
And they'll move the sticks again as he's spotted down at the 37 after 7 more yards picked up. Seven and a half and counting here in the 4th. On our BNC Bank scoreboard, 41-7 Aggies. Again, the run. Straight up the middle. Lions plug this one up, though. And marked at the 36. We'll say just 1 yard gained. 2nd down and 9 upcoming for the Aggies. Broadcast tonight brought to you by Farstead Oil. You can find out how their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Contact Farstead Oil. Kittleson. Pass to the near side. That is caught. Jack Payson on the tackle. Brady Hoff on the reception. And all the way down to the 27. And it's going to be enough for a first down, as that will go for 9 yards. Six minutes and counting. Move the sticks, and a 1st and 10 from the line, 27 for the Aggies. And we're going to have a timeout called here as the clock stopped with 5:40, and the Aggies take the timeout, so we'll take a break as well. 41-7, Aggies with the lead.
Property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation. ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling. It's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back. We elevate every space.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
Welcome back. 1st and 10 for the Aggies. And a handoff right up the middle.
Lucas Holt on the carry.
Lucas Holt checking in. And in at quarterback now is Isaiah Hackman, the freshman, number 12. Holt had the carry. No gain on the play, though. Ball remains at the 27. And again, not much room to run up the middle that time for Hackman, the quarterback keeper. No gain again on the play as we're right back to the 27-yard line. So brings up a 3rd down and 9 for the Aggies. Clock continues to run here. Hackman trying to scramble to the right side. Looks for an edge to cut up field. Didn't find it though as Lions swarm and tackle. And once again back to the line of scrimmage, but no gain on the play.
Number 77, Jacob Silva on the tackle. That would bring up 4th and 10.
So 4th down and 10 upcoming for the Aggies. Well, that clock keeps rolling again with the mercy rule in effect, a 30-point lead or more in the second half, and the time pretty much runs continuously. Now under 3.5 to play. Hackman in shotgun. And play clock running down, so a timeout's going to be taken here by the Aggies. 3:09 remaining. Aggies well on their way to another win.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Big thank you to all of our sponsors, hoping to bring you our coverage of high school sports, including tonight's game. Minot State, UPS Store, Planet Pizza, BSN, Verendrya Electric Cooperative, Farstead Oil, the Aggie Foundation. Some of them we say thank you to. Hackman in shotgun will take the snap on 4th and 10. He'll pass and incomplete over the head of his intended receiver, Brayson Hammer. So on downs, the ball will go over to the Lions. 3:04 remaining in the game. Coming up, our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame report. A look at the numbers, scoring summary, your Sport Clip MVP of the game, and a lot more coming up here in our postgame, so stick with us for that. We'll also look ahead in our schedule. The coming week here, we actually have a full slate of Thursday night football coming up. We'll take a look at. Altringer looking to pass up the middle of the field, and that one is going to be caught up the near side. Hayden Say still on his feet, 20, 15, and finally wrestled down. Big pass play there goes from Jake Altringer to Hayden Say. And he will be marked out at the Aggie 9-yard line. And the run this time. Zach Spain stopped and tackled for a loss. Back to the 10-yard line. $64 yards on that previous completion from Altringer to Hayden Say. Second down and goal from the 10. Shotgun snap. Jake looks to his left, now scrambles. Under pressure, he'll be sacked. Aiden Ferguson, the freshman, with the sack as you check your Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. And Altringer scrambling, had nowhere to go, and down he goes. Loss on the play back to the 23-yard line and 13 yards lost. Altringer scrambling, throwing on the run. And Hayden Say with the catch just outside the goal line. Went down to a knee to catch it. So he is down right there. So it will bring up a 4th down and goal from the 3, the way it looks. Twenty-yard completion to Hayden Say. Final seconds ticking away in the game here. Altringer passing near side. Caught, touchdown. Peyton Say with the catch. A 3-yard touchdown pass from Altringer to Peyton Say, his 2nd receiving touchdown. 19 seconds left. Jason Spain to kick the extra point. And the kick is up, and it is good. So with 19 seconds remaining in the game, Lions on the board again, but the Aggies still lead 41-14.
Remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Velva. Touchdown drive there by the Lions. Just 5 plays. And it covers a span of 73 yards. So they march down the field for the score. And the big play was the 64-yard completion to Hayden Say. High spinning kick by Jason Spain, taken back around the 10-yard line. 20, 30, still on the move, up across the 40-yard line, and finally around the 45-yard line. The tackle is made. Reese Steffen on the return there, but just 12 seconds remaining on the clock, and I would expect the Aggies to come out here in the victory formation and to finish this one off. Indeed, they do line up in that formation, and the snap and the knee taken. And that will be it. Clock will run out, and the final score in this one on the BNC Bank scoreboard, 41-14 in favor of the Aggies. Coming up, our Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads Postgame.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Poise. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak, or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time, or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Verendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain. We never stop. Verendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
Hey, welcome into our Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads Postgame. Shots Crossroads is your post-game headquarters. You can order online at shotscrossroads.com or stop in and get filled up with their delicious menu. And team buses are always welcome. Also, Planning Team Financial Advisors is your full-service financial plan. Helps you with a full-service financial plan, or maybe you're planning for farmer business succession. Their advisors are here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Learn more online at planningteam.com. 41-14 win for the Aggies as they will continue to keep that wooden penny for another year here in the Copper Bowl, as they will keep it for a 4th consecutive year and keep it until next year's game. This, of course, being the 13th meeting in this rivalry with that wooden penny, which was provided by the Aggie Foundation to kind of add a little extra to this rivalry, which goes back a couple decades here, or over a couple decades actually. Nearly 3 decades that these teams have been battling each other. We start off with a look at the scoring summary here. The Aggies got on the board first with 10:22 to go. Their first possession of the ball of the offense. 2 plays, 92 yards they go. The 60-yard touchdown pass from Kittleson to Crawford, and the run fails for 2, so it was 6-0. Aggies score another one in the first quarter, this time with 4:12 remaining. An 8-yard pass play from Kittleson to Slade Nordstrom to cap the drive. And the pass to Kraft is good for 2, so 14-0 was our score at the end of the first. Aggies add on one at 9:55 remaining in the half. Again, a passing touchdown from Kittleson to Crawford, this time covering 7 yards. The kick fails. It was 20-0. With 9:34 remaining in the half, The Lions get on the board. A 58-yard pass play from Jake Altringer to Peyton Say. Spain kicks the extra point. It was 20-7 at that point. One more score before the half, though. The Aggies, with 54 seconds remaining, punch it in. 8-yard run for Kittleson. Nordstrom with the pass play, and it was 28-7. Third quarter action, 2 in the books. Velva-D-A-G Garrison gets one into the books here with 6:32 remaining in the third period. 6-yard run by Kittleson into the end zone. The kick is up and good by Seidler. And 35-7. One more touchdown for the Aggies in the third period, and that was with just 40 seconds remaining. A 3-yard run by Brody Seidler. The kick fails, so 41-7. Lions would put one up on the board. Altringer to Peyton Say with 19 seconds to go as a 3-yard pass play, and the kick is up and good by Jason, so 41-14 is our final score. And we are joined by our Sport Clip MVP of the game. There we go. Now we got the graphics, so it's official. Cooper Kittleson, congratulations.
Thank you.
Man, what a game you had tonight.
Yeah.
You were just flinging it around here. Here's my unofficial stats for you on the night. I have you down for 21 of 28 for 232 yards, 3 touchdowns, rushing 9 times, 46 yards. Rushing 8 times for 76 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. So you had it going tonight. Were you amped up for this game?
Always. This is a rivalry week, so we knew this was going to be a great game, and they were going to come out firing because, the penny game. Everyone wakes up for this game. And I just trust in my team, trust in myself, and went out there and made plays.
So what's it like leading up to this game and this week, this rivalry and the battle for the penny?
Well, the nerves are high. Definitely, nerves are high. But that's also what makes the game so fun. As you get going, and it's all gone. So the whole week you just prepare, hope that you can come out and your guys do what they were taught. So, that's all it came down to today. And
right.
Felt good.
4 years in a row now you get to keep that wooden penny. And you guys did come out firing, man. Not only you, but your whole team. You score on the first 3 possessions of the ball that you headed, and that really set the tone, didn't it?
Yeah, big time. That was a game plan coming into. We were going to take a shot right off the bat and threw it out to Grady Crawford, and he made a play, made a guy miss, and that was all we needed.
Yeah, you go 2 plays, 92 yards on that first drive. After they go punt, that's making a statement.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, congratulations on the win. As does it seem real? There's just one more regular season game next week, and then it's playoffs already?
Well, it got here quick. This season's gone by far, but we know our end goal is to be at Fargo, so that's hopefully we're going to put in the work, and that's hopefully where we're going to be.
Do you feel like you've improved throughout the season personally and as a team, and you're ready to hit your playoff stride now?
100%. I feel like this team's finally just clicking. We're getting it going. It's just like the first couple games were rough, but we've worked on things. We've got it, and now, we've got a roll going, so hopefully we can carry that into playoffs.
All right. Well, congratulations on a great game and a big win.
Thank you.
All right. Cooper Kittleson is our Sport Clip MVP of the game. We're back to finish off our post game coming up.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Verendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Verendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Can you remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
Welcome back to our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame show here on PSP Network. 41-14, the Aggies with the victory. And again, Cooper Kittleson, our Sport Clip MVP. Sport Clips, home of the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like that MVP experience at Sport Clips. You can check in with a hairstylist at sportclips.com. Look at the numbers, my unofficial numbers here. I have down the Aggies in victory with 482 yards of total offense. The Lions with 179. Of the 482, the Aggies 43 carries of the ball, 250 yards, and 3 rushing touchdowns. Through the air, Cooper Kittleson combined with Isaiah Hackman, the backup that came in late in the game, were a 22 of 29, 232 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So 3 rushing and 3 passing touchdowns on the night for the Aggies. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they're 179 yards. It's 168 yards through the air on 9 of 22 passing, combined for Jake Altringer, and Hayden Say had a halfback pass completed as well. On the ground, Lions just couldn't get things going. Total of 12 carries for a net gain of just 11 yards for Bishop Ryan our Redeemers tonight. Some of the individual statistics, we already gave you the Kittleson numbers. 21 of 28, 232 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. He rushed the ball 8 times, 76 yards, 2 scores on the night. Logan Vincent, 22 carries for 129 yards. Brody Seidler carried it 9 times for 46 yards, including a touchdown. And Hackman had 3 carries for a net loss of a yard, and also 1 carry for Lucas Holt here in relief, as that was a 0 yards gained for him. Leading receiver on the night for the Aggies, number of receptions, it was Reese Hoffman and Brady Hoff, each of them with 5 receptions. Hoff for 36 yards, 57 yards receiving for Stephan. Grady Crawford had 3 catches on the night, 2 of those for touchdowns, a 60-yarder and a 7-yarder. He winds up with 3 receptions for a total of 75 yards. Logan Vincent with 2 catches for 20, 3 catches for Mason Kraft for 32, and Luke Selsler had a 4-yard reception as well. Individually for Bishop Ryan our Redeemers, Zach Spain, the running back, with 8 carries for a net gain of just 15 yards. Jake Altringer had 4 carries of the ball for a net loss of 4 yards. Meanwhile, the 9 complete passes on the night include 3 completions to Peyton Say for a total of 64 yards. 2 of those touchdowns, a 58-yard and a 3-yard. Hayden Say had 3 receptions for a total of 84 yards on the night. Owen Vibetto with a 3-yard catch. Zach Spain had a reception for -1 yard. And Jack Pesa with a catch for 18. Penalty yardage on the night, 5 penalties, 50 yards against the Aggies, and 2 penalties for 10 yards on the Lions. No turnovers for either team. So with the victory, the Aggies improved to 7-1 on the year, 6-0 in region play. Again, as we've mentioned, they'll finish up at South Prairie Max against the Royals next week, while the Bishop Bryant Lions fall to 3-4 on the year, now 2-4 in district play or region play, and they will finish up next week by hosting the Tioga Pirates as they host the finish the regular season. Our move of the game, that's what we're looking for. There we go, our Magic City move of the game, which is brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure, the place to go. They can set you up with a spa. Looking forward to something like that this winter. Wouldn't that be awesome? Come home and sit in the spa. They got all kinds of great stuff there, like spas and saunas, maybe a game for your rec room that you're looking for. Massive inventory and next level sales at Magic City Home Improvement, which is located on South Broadway in Minot. Move of the game, I think, as I mentioned in the interview with Cooper there, the move of the game was just to come out and hit those big plays right away and set the tone for the Aggies. The Lions, they wound up punting on their first possession, and they pinned the Aggies deep. They were on the 8-yard line, and they had to go 92 yards, and lo and behold, didn't they go? A 32-yard run for Logan Vincent to get him up to the 40-yard line. And then a 60-yard touchdown pass from Cooper Kittleson to Grady Crawford. And bam, just like that, the Aggies were on the board. And that was the move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. I say we look ahead as well here on our post game as we check the schedule, and let's find the schedule. Here we go. I think we have it somewhere. That's this week's schedule. There we go. All right. Thursday night football. This coming week, we're going to have some Thursday night football as, again, for 9-man and Class A, final week of the regular season. And we'll have actually a couple of 9-man games that we'll bring you in this coming week here that I'll be doing. Heading to Ned Rose for the Cardinals game against West Hope Newburgh Glenburn Thursday night. And then Friday night, I'll be headed up to Mohall, MLS, hosting TGU for Friday night football. But a full slate of Thursday night football in the week to come. And again, a reminder to like us, follow us on all of our social media and YouTube, and keep up to date on all the latest happenings and what's coming here on PSP Network. That'll wrap things up here from Larry Sandy Field in Velva. Thanks for tuning in tonight. A huge thank you to all of our sponsors helping to bring you the game and help us promote these local athletes. We say a huge thank you also to the athletic directors, to Brock Nagel here in Velva and Cole Edwards for Bishop Bryant, along with their coaches, Matt Weidler and Ben Belinsky, each really great to work with and provide information for us to get these games on the air. So a big thank you goes out to them as well. The winner of the Copper Bowl and the Wooden Nickel here in 2025, the Velva Drake Anamoose Garrison Aggies with a victory over the Bishop Ryan Our Redeemers Lions, 41-14. Have a great weekend, folks.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
When property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation, ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.